The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. Through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. See the horizon, turn us to thousands, and we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands, and on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to be going live in the Son of Gun event, and I'm Old Bear, also known as Siddharth Prashant. Joining me is going to be...
This is Tango, guys, also known as Sriram, and we are back for the final day of this live stream of Son of a Gun as well. This is the last day for Son of a Gun as well. So if you wanted to participate in that, this would be the time, because this is the last day and a lot of XP is there to be farmed. And we are heading into the first game of today's stream, and it's going to be between MSK and Shoxy07, and it is on the aim of Pro.
And we are going to be seeing the game has started. It has not gone to the warm-up phase, and we do see that Shoxy has been tagged for a little bit of damage coming in from the Glock from MSK, but Shoxy with the op is going to be taking that round. We do see a missed shot right there. Shoxy is going to be predicting where MSK is going to be moving. MSK is on top of the ramp, and the USP is going to seal the deal. 2-0 in the favor of Shoxy07. And let's see how the game is going to proceed. We do see the flick coming in from Shoxy, but it is going to miss. But the USP one tap, that is going to make sure that MSK goes down. It's going to be 3-0 in the favor of Shoxy07.
And yeah, the flank is coming out there from MSK. Pretty surprising, because I've never seen him play so aggressive yet. And I think he's going to get this because Shoxy has no idea. Maybe he was away from keyboard for a minute or something. But yeah, that eventually got in the first round, and he's up and running. It's 3-1 in favor of Shoxy. Just a 2-round lead. A scope coming out over there. Is he going to connect this shot? No, maybe not, because the first time he is missing it. The last time he did the same thing. He was missing the first shot, and he was able to take out the USP and take him down for the second time in this game. And he extends his lead to 3 rounds. He spots MSK over there, climbing up the ladder. The Glock coming out there from both these people. Both these people switched on to the pistols, but MSK, now we see my pistol, now we don't. And then he goes for the op and takes him down.
Yeah, it is going to be MSK taking that round and another round in a row with the op. So it is going to be 4-3 in the favor of Shoxy. Let's see how the game is going to proceed. We do see MSK just sticking to the wall, not moving around, and I guess he is going to go up that ramp. Shoxy is also going to go up that ramp. Let's see who spots the other person first. We do see Shoxy07 is going to be sticking to that ramp.
MSK actually made that jump and damaged himself for 12 HP, but he goes on with the Glock. 7 HP there for Shoxy07. He's not able to connect this shot. What is going on? That is amazing. Oh my god, I've never seen this.
That was the saddest round of CSGO that I've ever seen in the Son of Gun live event. It seems as though my colleague Tango right here can't handle the amount of things that happened, the amount of information that he's processing right now. It's too much for him to handle.
Yeah, it was too hard to process. I mean, he was just sitting over there, and it was quite hard for MSK to, connect that shot. Given that he was just 7 HP.
Matrix happening in CSGO right now. But we do see that Shoxy07 is gonna go... he's gonna stand by.
The flank, however, is coming out there from MSK, but Shoxy07 has spotted that out. Attack coming out there from his USP onto MSK, and I think he's gonna get this, but no, MSK was quick to switch to his op and take that down, and he eventually reduced the lead to 2 rounds, and both of them spawning right on.
Yeah. As they spawn, Shoxy just spotted out MSK and goes for the shot, and that is gonna be an easy round for him. Shoxy's actually going to be going a little bit aggressive. MSK might not see that coming, since he's usually the aggressor in this game. But Shoxy is going to be spotting out MSK, climbing onto that ramp, and the headshot is going to be there from the op, and it is going to be 8-4, a 4-round deficit for MSK.
Oh, but this is going to be messy, because MSK actually spotted Shoxy over there while he was going for the flank, but this is going to be really amazing, because 19 HP there for MSK. The pistol's coming out from both these people, and the Glock is going to be fired, but no, it does not connect, but the op does not connect as well for the second time. Oh my god, for the third time, we are seeing the same thing again and again, but in the end, he was able to get that round. That was pretty amazing there from MSK, even though he wasn't able to get that shot right onto the head.
Okay.
He didn't actually manage to, he did clean it up.
Light is a really confusing thing. It confuses a lot of people, the angles and stuff. But we are going to be seeing Shoxy has 2 HP right now, and if he jumps out of that railing, he might actually die, so he needs to be careful. He is going to jump down from the ramp though, and he's going to fall eventually to the death, and Shoxy is going to be taking that kill with the op. We do see that Shoxy is going to be spotting out MSK, but MSK too quick. He's going to be getting that kill onto Shoxy07. It is going to be 9-6 in the favor of Shoxy. A 3-round deficit for MSK, or a 3-round lead if you fancy that.
I mean, but that was pretty close over here this round when MSK did not spot Shoxy when he was going for the flank, but I think that doesn't matter because MSK with that beautiful shot onto Shoxy, even though he was getting tagged for a lot, he was around 7 HP when he got that last hit over there, and the ladder climb coming out there from MSK, he's tagging him really bad right now, 4 HP, and in a similar fashion he gets this again. He actually gets it pretty close over here. He gets it back to 9-8, just one round between them, and I think MSK can get this, but the first shot missing really badly over there, but it was close. But the Glock coming out there tags him for a little bit. The USP coming out there from Shoxy07, he is going for the ladder climb and he switches to his op. I'll be surprised if he's not going to get the shot because both of them are on top of the ladder, but Shoxy, you know, that shot actually mattered a lot. Had he just missed that, he would have, you know, got right onto his head there from MSK.
Yeah, MSK was a little bit patient. He could have just stuck to the ramp. Instead, he got onto the trailing, and that eventually allowed Shoxy to spot him out and get that easy kill. We do see the lateral climb coming in from both the players. No, Shoxy actually just sticking to the ground and trying to figure out where MSK is going to be moving, predicts his movement, and gets that kill pretty easily. We do see Shoxy07 is going to be missing the first shot with the off. We do see the Glocks and the USPs coming in from both these players, but MSK this time is not going to get ashamed. He's going to redeem himself. The redemption is real. He is going to get that easy kill onto Shoxy, but Shoxy retaliates with one more round going his way. 13-9 in the favor of Shoxy. MSK is going to be climbing up the ramp with the Glock though. The Glock just firing onto the body of Shoxy07. No headshots there, but just pure rampage of bullets.
I mean, but he is getting those Glock shots really well compared to his op, and that is eventually winning him in rounds. And as I say that, he flicks one right onto Shoxy07, reduces this lead to 2 rounds, and we are heading into the last round of the first half. And let's see whether MSK can close it down to 12. And this is going to be amazing because both of them are on the ladder, but MSK somehow predicts where Shoxy is going to make a move, and that was enough for him to get this round and the last round of the first half. We are heading into the second half. The first one coming out, MSK spots Shoxy over there, and that is enough for him. With those 3 bullets off his USP, takes him down with a beautiful headshot, and he levels the score to 13-13. Who's going to break the ice? What do you think about that?
Well, that's pretty evident. Shoxy07, before I give the prediction, by the way, I was going to predict Shoxy07.
Oh yes,
okay. So we do see that Shoxy07 is going to be breaking the ice and getting the lead right now. It is going to be 14-3. We do see both the players onto that ramp, and Shoxy07 actually climbing onto the trailing, trying to spot out where MSK is going to be. And let's assume that... Let's see how the game is going to proceed.
Both of them are on the ladders, and I think, oh my god, this is an amazing shot there from MSK. This was quite surprising. I didn't expect that shot from MSK because both of them were on the ladder. He just made that, you know, a split-second decision to just get down and try to take the scoop onto Shoxy, which eventually paid off. But this time he's going for the USPs. He is not connecting a single bullet. Even now, I mean, he does manage to get out 15 HP onto Shoxy07. He tags him really badly, and 6 HP is the last thing, and 1 shot over there from his USP is enough for him to get this lead. Once again, it's 15-14 in favor of MSK. Just a 1-round lead over here. Both of them are trying to spot each other out, but the beautiful flick coming out there from Shoxy07 from his up onto the head of MSK settles the score to 15-15 again, and Shoxy gets the lead this time.
Yeah, that was a really sad shot from MSK since he did spot out Shoxy as he spawned. Both of them spawned parallel to each other, but Shoxy07 was quicker than MSK scoping in, so he got that first kill. But MSK is going to be redeeming himself, and the scoreboard is actually going to be evened out 16-16, and let's see how the game is going to proceed. Shoxy07 is going to be playing from the trailing, MSK is going to be playing from the ramp. Both the players actually spot each other out as they jump, and we do see the Shoxy07 is going to be taking the initiative and jumping onto the trailing, spots out MSK and takes that kill. Shoxy07 is going to be spotting out MSK, but he gets tagged for a lot of damage. 17 HP for him. The flick is not going to be there, and the USP coming in from MSK is going to be sealing the duel, evening it back once more. So we do see that Shoxy07 as MSK was just, you know, weaving out of cover slowly.
And going out of cover, and that was enough for Shoxy to get that round. And as we say that, MSK pulls one back and makes it 18-18. This is a close game. We are into the 37th round of this game. A flick coming out there from MSK takes him down, and this is one of the few times I'm actually seeing MSK get on with the first shot. And as I say that, he flops the first shot, going on for this USP. Shoxy with an ample amount of cover, and I think he has the potential to get this round because he is under a lot of cover. And as I say that, that eventually paid him the way because it was actually forcing MSK to go outside and try to peek out where he was, because there was only 2 options where he would be able to come out, because the ladder was not coming into play in that particular round. But Shoxy spots MSK over here, misses the first shot. He is going for the shoulder pick. He, however, thinks that he is on the ladder, but MSK, that was a beautiful shot there onto Shoxy07, revealing himself a little bit while he was going for the shoulder pick. I probably think that he was thinking that he would be on top of the ladder, and that is where he went wrong. As I say that, the ladder climb coming out there from MSK, tagging him with the USP, 39 HP for Shoxy07, going up the railing, and I think he's going to get this. Maybe not, because he doesn't spot MSK over there. Maybe now they do have a clear idea of where the opponents are, and as I say that, a shot coming out there from Shoxy onto MSK, who was a bit curious, I would say, to know where Shoxy was, and that eventually went back and bit him. And as I say that, it's 2020. For the nth time, we are seeing both these guys leveled, I would say.
So we do see that Shoxy07 is actually going to be peeking in slow motion, just allowing MSK the ample amount of time to, you know, just take his time and take that shot. But MSK is going to be missing the first shot as he spawns, and we do see that Shoxy07 is going to be making the most of the situation. He's going to be climbing onto the railing, trying to spot out where MSK is going to be peeking from. We do see that both the players are, you know, that was a really weird play coming right there from MSK. He need not have jumped from that, but right now he's actually exposed. But that is not going to matter, since Shoxy07, even though
he somehow got that, even though Shoxy07 had a clear idea where MSK was, you know, it wasn't quite fast for Shoxy to get down and try to hit him, but MSK made the move to, you know, get down and try to hit him, and eventually he did. And as I say that, Shoxy07 pulls one back and makes it 22-22. We're just 6 rounds away from seeing who's going to win this, and it's going neck to neck, and we haven't seen a clear winner as of yet. The bot shots coming out there from both these people, both of them are making the ladder climb, but this time both of them climbing on the railings and revealing themselves. But the bot shot coming out there from Shoxy07, this is going to prove really costly for MSK. Yes, it does. The third time he just jumps over the railing and tries to take him down. Oh, and another one over here, right as both of these people spawned. Shoxy07 was right in front of him, and MSK could not do anything. And a third round in a row for Shoxy07. He is running away with this. He's just 1 round away from winning this. We are into the match point, and flick coming out there from Shoxy07, predicting where MSK is going to go, and takes him down and finishes this game with a beautiful headshot onto MSK. A 4-round victory over there for Shoxy07.
So that was a really amazing game coming in from Shoxy07, even though it looked like he was losing here and there, since MSK was pulling the game back up in a really good fashion. It did not really work for him. Shoxy07, somehow in the last 4 rounds, he managed to bring it back up, and that eventually led him to the victory. And by the way, guys, this is the last time we are going to be showing the leaderboard. Like, you know, not the last time, but then this is going to be, you know, before the last time. Like,
yeah,
when the event ends,
this is the last stream we are going to do for this event, because this is the last day, because Son of the Gun is going to end today. And if you think you can actually get those frags coming in, and if you think you can overthrow them, this is the time, because we still have a few hours left in this leaderboard, and if you think you can do something, this is the time. And by the way, we are seeing a new person in the leaderboard, a new entrant.
We are seeing a new person in the leaderboard.
Deadman coming into the top headshots with 1667. That is amazing, because the last time it was Rohan K, and before that it was Roach.
Yeah, Roach. We have seen a lot of amazing players in this live stream, like Scratch Z, we have not seen a lot these coming days, but then we have seen people like Rohan K, we have seen people like Deadman, we have seen you know, this guy D-Squad, and we have seen MSK. All these players actually have played a lot in this Son of Gun leaderboard, and we do see MSK has he's the second highest at the top rounds played, and that just shows that it doesn't take a lot to get into the leaderboard. You just have to work hard enough, you just have to play long enough, and that will eventually get you that victory that you so deserve. And by the way, guys, we also have another announcement to make. This is the diversion, which is a Rainbow Six Siege tournament. You guys asked for it, you made petitions, and we gave it. So this is going to be coming soon. This is going to be.
By the way, it's not just coming soon, but I feel like, why not we ask the people who are the Rainbow Six fans who are watching this game to, you know, invite their friends to watch this, because I'm pretty sure not many of the people know about it. And if you want your friends to know about it, all you have to do is just, you know, tag them into this post, and, you know, just let them know that the version is coming soon. That'll be really soon. So it's high time you guys have to, you know, spread the word.
Yeah, spread the word. And we are going to go live right now. Actually, we just found a game. It is gonna be between Trist and King. King, K1NG, or King. Okay,
Oh,
fine.
screw
Okay,
you.
okay. King,
And by
King.
the way, Trist is one of our top leaderboard leaders, as you just saw in the previous, in the last post.
So the game is going to be starting right now. It is going to be the same map, just AWP. But we have seen that Trist is really dominant with the AWP and with the USP. So as I said, he is going to be spotting out a hint of King. And that is going to be sealing the deal. The first victory goes away of Trist. He is going to catch a glimpse of King though. But he
does not get that shot, but that is enough for King to get that. He was able to, botch that shot, and that eventually allowed King to, get the upper hand. And going up the ladder is King, and so is Trist, and this is going to be pretty interesting because we have seen a lot of that in the previous map, and I think we are going to see the same thing again. But Trist with an upper hand over here knows where King is. He tags him for 77 HP, but that is not enough for King because that is, he just needs 1 HP or even 10 of that to, take him down pretty quick, and that is what happened in the previous round. And this time we are seeing both of them spotting each other right now. Trist is in danger, but that is not going to stop him from taking down King. But that was a really good round as he levels this to 2-2 for the second time in this game. And we see Trist with a bot shot coming out there, going on top of the ladder, taking him down in quick fashion and getting this lead.
So it is going to be 3-2 in the favor of Trist. Trist is actually going to be climbing up that ramp. He's going to try to spot out where King is going to be peeking from. But I think he has a general idea of where he is going to be since, Matt. That is Matt. He did not see who was in the ground, so he just took that shot, and Trist actually got that. But Trist is going to be, flicking that up, and he's going to be getting that kill onto King. It is going to be 4-2 in his favor, and let's see how the game is going to proceed. We do see that Trist is going to be spotting out King, and he's going to be taking that shot, and that's going to be 5-2 in his favor. Trist just making those plays, using those brains of his, and he's getting those easy kills. But King is going to be evening it back right now. 5-3 in the favor of Trist, and let's see how the game is going to proceed. King is going to be spotting out Trist right there. Trist is actually going to be crouching down and making sure that he's not going to go down. The first shot did connect, but that was a wall bang, and that was not enough to get that kill. And that is going to be Trist taking that round, and Trist is going to be taking the second round also. It is going to be 7-3 in his favor, and let's see how the game is going to proceed.
The ladder climb coming out there from both these people, and I think Trist has a clear idea of where King is, and that is going to prove costly for King because he took a lot of time trying to peek and trying to bait out Trist, and that eventually got in that round. A 5-round lead coming out there onto Trist, and both of them on the ladder climb again. I think these guys love the ladders too much, both of them doing that pretty often, and as we say that, Trist gets this round as well as a 6th round lead. He's actually running away with this. We are into the 13th round over here, and a massive lead over here heading into the 13th round with 6 rounds over there for Trist, and make it 5 because King gets one in tremendous fashion. He gets the score to 9-4 in favor of Trist, and as we say that, Trist going up the ladder again. King spots him out, but that is not enough because Trist actually has an idea where King is. He actually spotted him while he was going for the shoulder piece, and that was enough for him to take that shot. And we see both of them trying to spot each other out, but Trist going up the railing, fires the first shot and misses it. The bot shot coming out there from both these people, none of them connecting. Let's see what is going on and what we have in store because Trist is going on top of the railing but misses, and so does King. And now Trist does not know that King is on the railing, and that, oh my god, both of them are low. 16 was 11 HP, but Trist, without going on to his USP, he just went on with that shot, and look at that cheeky spray paint over there. Rest in peace.
So we do see that Trist, as he spawns, he's going to climb onto that railing, and he's going to spot out King, and he's going to be taking him down. 12-4 in his favor. Trist is actually going to be climbing up that railing again, but this time he was too jumpy. He got onto the railing too fast, and King, playing that patiently, was able to spot out a glimpse of Trist and gets that kill. We do see that Trist is going to be jumping around, revealing himself, but we do see that King is going to be, peeking from left and right. But this time, Trist actually predicts where he's going to be peeking from, points his crosshair there, and gets that with a beautiful headshot. And right now, we do see that Trist is going to be spotting out King right there, and he's actually preparing himself to peek that tight angle. But even though King spotted him out, he had the ample amount of time to actually take that shot.
He had a lot of time to take that shot, but I really don't understand why he didn't. Maybe he just wanted to have a clear shot, and that eventually, came back to bite him because Trist, you really can't, give a lot of time to Trist because he's a person who can actually flick the shots very well, and that is what actually happened in the previous round.
So we do see that Trist is going to be spotting out King right now, but since Trist was out into the open, not in cover, King is going to be taking that round pretty easily. We do see that King is going to be climbing up the ramp. He is going to spot out Trist as he jumps, but Trist though, he's going to stay onto that ramp, and he's going to spot out King falling down. He's going to signal the rest in peace spray paint that he's painted. just to make King feel bad right there. And King is actually going to be spotting out Trist right there. He does catch a glimpse of his head, but Trist is going to be taking that kill with that peek, and that is going to be 17 and 6 in his favor. And we do see that Trist is going to be climbing up that ramp. He's going to spot out King right there with that jump, and he's actually going to jump. He's going to miss the first shot, but that is going to be the wall
it actually
bang.
connected over there with a wall bang, giving him 60 HP, which is onto his USP, and I think he's going to get the shot. King with another bot shot, and so does Trist, and this is going to be really amazing for King because that was actually enough. He just finished that off with a headshot. I think the first shot actually, influenced this, I would say.
So we do see that Trist coming in with the USP. He is going to attack King for a lot of damage, and we do see he is predicting where King is going to be peeking from, and little does he know, but King is actually going to be bringing this one back. 9 HP. Trist did not expect the AWP actually to be coming in from King. He expected him to go for the pistol brawl, but that did not happen. He went for the AWP, and that paid it off for him eventually. King is going to be trying to spot out Trist. He is going to get down from the ramp, and he's going to spot him out, and the headshot is going to be there onto the face of Trist, and he's going to get down. 18 and 8, a 10 round deficit for King, and King's actually going to be spotting out Trist right there as he jumps, and Trist,
oh,
he's going to get onto
that
the
was a
railing.
beautiful flick over there from Trist on to King, and that was a decisive shot because he has got the lead to 11 rounds, and it's pretty hard for King to give a comeback from this. And as I say that, he gets one round, but getting those one rounds in quick succession is what is going to get King to the 26 round mark, and that is something which is really kind of hard given in this situation, having 11 round deficit with just Trist got 6 more rounds to win this, and I think it's going to be pretty hard. It's going to be a pretty tumultuous road for him, I would rather say.
So we do see that King is going to be climbing up the drum, and he's actually going to be spotting out Trist as he climbs onto that railing, goes to that mid pillar, and the quick flick coming in from King's op is going to be taking that kill. King actually spots out Trist as he jumps around, and we do see the jump coming in from Trist again at the same time. King was, just playing it patiently.
He was actually waiting for Trist to go a little bit cheeky and try to go overboard with the jump, and that eventually got him that round. And we see that again, Trist going for the jump
it seems
again.
As though Trist is like jumping around that area repeatedly, again and again, and that seems to be too predictable for King.
Oh, a glimpse over there from Trist. He actually reveals himself, and so does King, and this is going to be pretty amazing because Trist is actually, he just got that. He just waited for King to peek, and he didn't actually fire a shot till then. There were no bot shots over there from Trist, and that eventually got him that round. And we see the ladder climb from both these people again, and I think these guys are having a liking or something towards ladders because they always, I saw that at least 80 to 90% of all these rounds we see both of them having a duel right on the ladder, and that is what we saw in the previous round. But Trist coming out there, just coming down and then trying to take the shot, and he eventually got that in the previous round. The flick coming out there from both these people, both of them missing, and Trist missing a sitter over here, but he makes sure that that miss is cleared with this shot over here as he brings his lead to 11 rounds. It's 23-12 in favor of Trist, and make that 24-12. He gets a 12 round lead.
Yeah, King just walks into the crosshair of Trist, and he goes down. It's going to be 24 and 12, and let's see, we do see the shoulder peaks coming in from King. Trist actually trying to predict where he's going to be peeking from, but King too fast. He spotted out Trist before he did, so he's going to go down, but Trist is going to be taking it to match point for himself, and one more victory for him is going to be the game going his way. And we do see King actually getting the kill on the Trist. He's not going to go down easy. He's going to put up a fight, and let's see how long the fight is going to last. If it's going to last until the 25th round, or he's going to go down in the next one. We do see that Trist is going to be climbing up the ladder, just staying there.
He's actually waiting over here. He's just playing patient, and that is enough for Trist to take him down. Actually, he just made King a little bit curious on where he would be, and that eventually allowed him to take that round. As well as this game, he is it's a pretty good game in the first few rounds, and it was going a little bit it wasn't going one-sided, I would say. King was going for those early frags, and that eventually did not work out as we went on to the second half, and that is where he lost it out. He lost his team in that, and that gets an easy win for Trist, I would say.
By the way, guys, we are Son of Gun, which is the 1 vs 1 live event, which is going to be ending tonight at 11:30 p.m. So you don't have a lot of time to actually play this game, so start playing right now. You might have a sliver of a chance to actually get into the leaderboard.
But
and
not
win
just
all
that,
those prizes.
not just that, but we are, it's actually going on really close between both these people as well as all the people in the leaderboard. The leaderboard actually, we saw a lot of changes between in the leaderboard between the first two players as well as the third and fourth.
And
exactly.
Trist.
I mean, just like 3 hours ago, Trist was on top of the leaderboard, and all of a sudden, within an hour and two, Benjay gets his righteous players back, and that is what is going on over here. And if you feel you can make any change over here, you got to do it right away, because you just have few more hours, and that is what is going on, because you have a little bit of time. If you want to do that, do it right away. And we will be back with the next game in a couple of minutes. And do stay tuned, invite your friends, and leave a comment over here if you feel something.
Oh, by the way, guys, this is not going to be the first leaderboard event and the last leaderboard event, because we do have one more leaderboard event which is actually going to be coming out next month.
Oh yes, it is.
Which we haven't really teased it out yet, but you will be seeing it soon. And if you want to, stay tuned with all those contents, do check out our Facebook page, which is Playtonia. We roll out premium esports content almost every week, every day, you can say that. So do check us out and do stay tuned. We do have that surprise event. We'll be right back in about 2 more minutes. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the stream of Son of Gun 1 vs 1 leaderboard event, which is going to actually go down tonight at 11:30 p.m. So you don't have a lot of time, so start playing right now, and you may still have a chance to get into the leaderboard and avail all those cash prizes, Playtonia leaves, and all those goodies. And obviously,
the experience and the bragging rights. I mean, I know you were just waiting for me to say that, but yeah, we are into the next game. Within maybe a minute or so, because we're just waiting for Phrase 5K, a new player on the leaderboard. We haven't seen much of his games, and I'm really interested to see how he plays. I'm really excited, And I'm excited for another reason as well, because this is a map we haven't seen in the last few days.
Hey, this is one of those maps I lost to you.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, thanks for reminding me.
Yeah, assault rifles.
Oh yeah,
okay.
I owned you in this map. I didn't beat you.
Yeah, you always went for the op like a.
Okay, censored.
Yeah, just
Beep it
censored.
up.
Just. By the way, guys, if you guessed what the word I was talking about, do leave it down in the comments below. You know, let's play a guessing game between you and me. So we are going to be seeing a game between Trist and Freeze5k. Freeze5k, I have not seen him in the leaderboard yet personally. Maybe Tango, my friend, has seen him.
No, I mean I haven't seen his games as well, and this is I think the first time we are streaming his game live. And by the way, guys, a huge shout out to all you people who are watching our stream right now on Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. And do leave a like, share, and comment if you feel this stream is pretty interesting. And if you think we got to improve in something, just leave a comment, just let us know, and that is what we want. And speaking about leaderboards,
yeah,
let's keep leaderboards aside. There is another thing, another event coming up right now. I mean, pretty soon.
Yeah, and
we were teasing that for the last few days.
Yeah.
And I think it'll be better if you just let the people know what it is.
And by the way, guys, this is Diversion, which is going to be not a CSGO tournament. This is going to be Playtonia's first Rainbow Six Siege tournament, and that is going to be really big because we haven't seen a lot of Rainbow Six in India. Like, we haven't really seen Rainbow Six in India a lot. And since this is going to be one of the best tournaments for Rainbow Six Siege in India, we implore you, we beg you, we're not begging, we implore you to actually start playing this game and start, fragging, because this might be just the next CSGO, maybe not, I don't know, but Rainbow Six Siege is a really good game, and let's see how the game, how it's gonna be. And we are actually gonna be going live in a game between Trist and Jiren, and this is gonna be a Deagle map.
Yes,
a really fun map.
I like this map as well. It looks, it brings me back to those Dota 1 and Warcraft things and all of that.
Oh, we do see the first round actually starting. Both the players with a knife. They're going to be going
sure.
on the water. Okay, what is this? I thought this was, Counter-Strike.
No. It was more of, like starting a clan war or something. The first round going on with a knife. Wait. This was supposed to be a Deagle map, not a knife map.
I think that Trist and Jiren have a understanding between them. Since his name is Jiren, by the way, if you don't know what that is a Dragon Ball Super character, and no wonder they're actually playing, melee combat, because that's what Dragon Ball actually represents. I don't know. I'm just, floating on stream right here. But let's actually play a game between us. Which round do you think these players will actually take their deagle and start hitting their faces?
I think at one point of time someone would be tired, and I think that would be within the 10th round, I would say, because I would go on for knifing for the next three or four rounds, and after that I'm really going to get. Are we going for the deagles now? No, I mean you can't. So yeah, as we are going into another ripe round over here, a 2-round lead there for Trist, and Trist actually making his way back, and I think he is gonna go up and try to go for an Assassin's Creed move, but that is not the case, and he gets this round as well.
So it is gonna be 4-1 in the favor of Trist. You know what? Since this is one of the first knife rounds, okay, it's not gonna be a knife round anymore.
We are into action, and we are into the first round of the Deagles, I would say, rather than the 7th round of the game.
Okay, so we are gonna be saying Jiren is gonna be spotting out Trist right there. Trist actually missing a lot of shots, but the last third and second bullet is going to be landing onto Jiren's head, and that is going to be sealing the deal. We are going to be seeing how the game is going to proceed. This is going to be the 8th round of the game. Jiren actually getting a headshot onto Trist,
and he was able to get that round as well as to reduce the lead to 2 rounds. And let's see what we have in store in the 9th round of this game. Jiren is not able to spot Trist as of now yet, but Trist going up the castle, I think he's going to get, yes, he just gets one beat right onto his face. Jiren with a beautiful shot over here, gets this lead to just 1 round and between them, and I think Jiren has all that is possible to settle that, but that is not the case.
He just proves you wrong. Caster's curse, man. Oh wait, that's something we haven't said.
We haven't
in
said
a long
about
time.
in a long time.
Yeah, but we do see that Trist is going to be spotting out Jiren right there. He's going to be just peeking in and out of cover, making sure that the small hitbox is going to be there, making sure that Jiren will not be able to land a lot of shots. And Trist is actually going to be running away with that round. We do see Jiren getting out of cover. He's going to get one deed to his face into oblivion. Trist, man, oh my god, cut him some slack. But let's see how the game is going to proceed. And another one dig. That was actually not a one dig because he was just, taking his time, pointing his cross at
he was pretty casual in that the second deagle we saw, and Jiren with another one right onto him, just giving him back and giving one back. I would say he gets this into a 4-round lead. He reduces this to a 4-round lead, I would rather say. And Chris trying to go for those deagles again, not connecting for the first 2 bullets, but the third one giving a lot of damage over that. 36 HP is what is the damage that is being done onto Jiren, and I think he's going to get that. He's gone down and he's going up the ramp, and I think he's going to get this for 12 HP over there for Chris. Can he pull another one dig like we saw in the previous games? And I think that is possible for a player of Jiren, for a player of Trist's talent. But Jiren actually putting a firm hold onto Trist, just trying to bait him out and takes him down with ease with that deagle right onto his head. And the lead is just now 3 rounds between them. Trist coming up there, and both of them going up the plank again, but this time it's going to be Trist, and he extends his lead to 4 rounds with that deagle off his head. And this is an amazing game. This is going on.
This is an interesting game because the map is really different from what we really used to. I remember we only did this map only once before.
Once or twice, yeah. It was pretty rare.
Once before in our live stream. And that time I was really excited because, I like this whole fantasy setting, 2 castles, and we do see that squash sign at the right side of the wall of Jiren. I don't really know what that means, but let's get back into the game. And Jiren, actually, as we get back into the game, he's going to go down. And Trist is going to be, punishing Jiren for those mistakes that he did. He was out of cover, and that's aptly bait by...
I don't think Trist is able to see Jiren in the right side of his... But I think it's going to be pretty too late because 14 HP there for... Oh my god, what a shot there from Trist. He was just 14 HP. He just went on trying to tap Jiren, and that is what... That is what actually got him that round. That was pretty amazing because he was getting tagged just like how he got right now. 71 HP. He just deals just 2 bullets onto Trist, and that eventually gets him that round. And this is going on really good because 6 rounds is the lead which Trist has got. He's going to make it 7, I guess, because he tags Jiren for just 15 HP. He's just 15 HP going on top of the castle, and I think he's going to get it with a headshot. And yes, he does in style. He gets this round as well as the lead to 7 rounds. He's got a lead of just what Jiren got. I mean, just 7 rounds in the lead, and 7 rounds is what Jiren got as well. He's going for those tags over there. Tags Trist and gets him down with his 4th bullet, even though the first 2 were actually botching it out. But then he reduces this lead to 6 rounds, and I'm really interested what we have in store because we are still in the 23rd round of this game. We have a lot to come as well.
So it is going to be 14-8 in the favor of Trist, but Trist actually is spotting out Jiren right in between those windows, lands a bullet right in between his eyes, and just makes it all gory and medieval, like how the map is. So Trist is going to be spotting out Jiren again. It is going to be the last round of the first half, and let's see how it is going to proceed. And Jiren, as it just comes onto that ramp, just spots that crosshair onto Trist's head and gets that 1 dig. And we are going to be seeing the first round of the second half, and Trist is actually going to get spotted out by Jiren. He has tagged him. No,
I mean, I thought he got tagged, but it was actually the bullet which hit the castle, and that is the thing which was actually coming out. But that is not enough for Jiren to hold back, because Trist with those 3 shots onto Jiren gets this round as well as a lead to 8 rounds, and this is we are into the 27th round. He spots a little bit of Jiren's head, but he is going for the flank, and I think, we're going underwater. Let's see what is going to go right now, because he doesn't know that he just crossed Jiren. Oh my god, what is going on? He's going for the knife, and that misses completely. And
you know what we call that?
What do you call that?
Baited.
Oh, it's not baited. It's jebaited.
Okay, it was jebaited. So Trist is going to be spotting out Jiren, just crouching under that window, and just going to be taking that headshot really easy.
And you know what? I really wanted Jiren to get that knife onto Trist. I mean, had he just got that, he actually would have got that round. But that is quite unfortunate. He was like He just made a lot of sound, and that eventually made Trist to guess where he exactly was and just hit him with 2 bullets. And a beautiful one dig over there onto Jiren's head, and he gets this lead to 12 runs. That was a beautiful shot over there. He's got a 33% headshot percentage, however, which is quite low compared to.
I think it was low because most of the time they were just knifing around.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, but Trist is going to be redeeming himself. He's going to be getting that headshot onto Jiren, and let's see how the game is going to proceed. It is going to be 22 and 9, and we did not even see where each other were looking at. Trist is going to be getting that headshot instantly as the round starts, just, firing it off. And we do see that Trist
he
is going to be
spots him
spotting
over
Jiren.
there and just takes him down with ease. He just waited all along for him to go on top of the ramp, and that eventually got him that headshot which he was waiting for. And are we going to see another one? But no, he hesitated at the first moment, and that allowed Jiren to take this down. It's 24-10 in favor of Trist. Just 2 rounds away from winning this, but Jiren is fighting back. He's pulling rounds back, but I think this would be pretty late for him to, initiate a comeback.
We don't know that yet, man.
I mean, but we haven't seen any comeback when it was a single-digit score. When
I mean,
it was
we
24
haven't.
and the opponents got just 9 or 10. We haven't seen that. Maybe we are going to see that right now. As I say that, he gets his 3rd round in a row. Can he actually build on this momentum and try to, get it to force it into an overtime, or maybe even win this?
So we do see that Jiren is going to be spotting out Trist right there, but Trist just crouching there, even though he was stationary.
He was, forget that. He was just 3 HP. It was a pretty easy shot there for Jiren. Had he just, connected one of those 4-bot shots, and that eventually allowed Trist to get that, because going for the flank is secondary, because he was anyways going for the flank, and after that one time he was actually waiting over there, but that was not enough for him to get that. And as I say that, Trist finishes this off in style with that headshot onto Jiren, gets this score into 26 and winning this game by 14 rounds. That is a massive victory for this guy, because he is inching really close on getting into the leaderboard as the winner of that, because both of them, it's just a minute difference between Benjay and Trist. It's going really close.
Trist is playing it really well. I think the deficit is below 1,000 experience.
Exactly.
Between them.
It's really close. It's about 3 or 4 games.
And I do believe that Trist does have what it takes, but I'm not really biased against any other players. I will be hoping that both these players really put up a really good fight and, just raise up the competitive spirits in the Playtonia Son of Gun leaderboard event and for other leaderboard events to come.
Speaking about leaderboard events.
Yeah.
I mean, I really thought of telling something, but I think you should say that. I mean, you were about to say that.
Yeah, I was about to say that. But okay, I'll be getting into that. We are going to be going... Okay, Son of Gun, I need to actually set up a really good base to actually explain this. The Son of Gun event was a monthly event for which you got cash prizes and Playtonia leaves. But that is not going to be the only event which you're going to be doing.
Only leaderboard event which we will be doing, because we have a lot in store.
Yeah, we have weekly events coming up, which sadly you won't be playing for cash, but you will be getting a lot of Playtonia leaves. So we are going to be going live with our next weekly leaderboard tomorrow, April 1st, even though that's, April Fool's Day. That is not going to be a prank. That is not a prank. Bro,
you got a word in that, because that is not going to be a prank.
Yeah, that is not going to be a prank. You are going to be, participating in the first weekly leaderboard thing which you're going to be doing right now, and you do have Playtonia leaves as prizes. So do check it out, do participate, do ask your friends to participate.
Especially those people who weren't able to make it to the Son of a Gun leaderboard, because that is why we are doing a lot of weekly leaderboards from this. Because, a lot of people expressed that they couldn't, be on top of the leaderboard, or they didn't have much of time. So that is why we are coming up with a weekly leaderboard, like my friend Olba just said, which is going to kick off from tomorrow. And yes, it's not going to be a prank.
And by the way, guys, we do have one more feature coming up in Playtonia, the market, which is actually up today. So do check it out. If you have Playtonia leaves, do redeem them for all those amazing skins you can show off in CSGO as you get those frags. So do start off and do start buying all those skins with your Playtonia leaves.
Start playing.
I mean, you're not going to be using those Playtonia leaves for anything else.
Oh yeah, but you know what?
Yeah, you know what? Okay. Actually, I think we've run out of content to actually speak, so we'll be right back in about 2 more minutes. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to be going live in a game between Trist and... Do you want to say it?
No, I think it's better you say it because you love saying that.
Okay.
I don't know.
We are going to be seeing a game between Shrewd and Trist, and the warm-up is going to end right now. This is going to be the AIM Redline map, and this is going to be the first of its kind today in our live stream right now. So let's see how the game is going to proceed. We do see that Trist with that M4, he's going to be going for the flank right now. Shrewd does not have an idea. He's looking at the wrong direction, but he anticipates where Trist is going to be coming from and goes with the shot onto Trist's head, getting that first victory just like that. And we do see that Trist is going to get spotted out by Shrewd, but the M4 spray coming in from Trist is going to be evening it out 1-1 in the
favor of none. Yes,
Okay.
I got in front of you for that. And the tag coming out there onto Shrewd, just 10 HP over here. Can he get that? Yes, he does. For the player, he is able to get that out of nowhere. Gets it right onto his head with a 100% headshot because that was his first headshot, by the way. And 2-1 in favor of Shrewd. Just a 1-round lead over here. Trist actually managing to get that shots onto him, but none of them connecting though. He, however, gets it with a headshot, with an assist off a wall bang. I thought he was not going to get that
Yeah,
because
he had
the
25
first
HP.
the first few shots were not even connecting onto his head, even though he had the aim, but that is not enough because Trist gets another round, and even he actually took the score into a 1-round lead for himself as he's getting tagged 233 HP, but Shrewd is able to finish it off with a spray and ending it with a headshot as well as leveling this score to 3-3. For the second time in this game, we are seeing it. Let's see who's going to break the ice, and as I say that, a wall bang coming out there from Trist onto Shrewd, getting this 1-round lead.
Yeah, it is going to be 4-3 in the favor of Trist. Trist actually going aggressive onto that ramp. He is going to spot out Shrewd though, but Shrewd making use of those quades, just getting into cover, just revealing a little bit of himself, making it hard for Trist to get those shots. And he is going to be evening it out right now. And we do see that Trist is going to get spotted out by Shrewd, but Trist with the low ground advantage right there is going to be getting that kill onto Shrewd. And Shrewd actually getting spotted out right now. We just see the constant sprays coming in from both these players. The tap coming in from Shrewd has dealt a lot of damage to Trist, and Trist is going to go down. The eventual spray coming in from the M4. Too much damage for him to take, and we do see that spray paint, that basic spray paint coming in from Shrewd. And let's see how the game is going to proceed. Shrewd is going to be playing in that cover for a long time and waits for Trist to actually show up into his crosshair and gets that kill. That is going to be 6-5 in the favor of Shrewd. And we do see a really fortunate spawn coming in for Shrewd, but he's not going to be making the flank plays. He's just going to be spotting out Trist and trying to just duke it out with him. And we do see that Trist is playing it really passive. He's going to be using those crates as cover and crouches around, strafes about, just reveals a little bit of himself, baiting out Shrewd to go for the kill and kills himself. And you do see that Trist is going to be getting another kill onto Shrewd. 7-6 in his favor. Trist is trying to spot out where Shrewd is. He spots him and in an instant just takes that kill with a headshot. 40% headshot rate for Trist. Not really something which I've seen from Trist, but he is winning this game right now, so that's all that matters. Trist is going to be getting another round with that M4 spray, and that is going to be 9-6 in the favor of
Speaking about the
Trist.
headshot percentage, I mean, Shrewd has got an 83% headshot percentage. That guy he's literally a god among headshots. Well, like we have seen in the previous games, as well as he's actually living to that hype in this game, getting those headshots, but unfortunately not getting those rounds. He's not getting the lead like how he got in the first 3 rounds, and I think we are going to see more of that right now because he actually gets this round as well as gets this lead to just 1 round for this and levels it with this beautiful headshot right from the spray from his M4, gets this round. It's 9-9 in favor of none. Are we going to see Shrewd actually making this comeback and trying to get this? But no, this gets this lead for this 1 round, and let's see whether Shrewd is going to give one back right now. Both of them taking cover behind those crates, but Trist actually spots him, gives him a 12 HP, but yes, he gets it down with a beautiful spray over there coming out there onto Shrewd from Trist, and he's getting this 2-round lead, and I think he is going away with this momentum, making it into a 3-round lead. He's winning 4 rounds in a row, and I think he is running away with this because he's been winning rounds back to back, and I think this is actually affecting Shrewd right now. If he's not going to break this momentum, he actually gives him a 30 HP tag, but that is not enough because a quick spray coming out there, ending it out with a headshot, gets this lead into 4 rounds. He's winning 5 rounds in a row, and I think it's high time Shrewd's got to stop this. He is peeking over here and gets this with a headshot, a little bit of a peek and a quick headshot over there with just 2 bullets, and that is enough for him to get that round going. But Trist is not going to give up with that. He comes back again, gets this round as well as this lead to 4 rounds. A high ground spawn coming out there for Trist. He's going for the flank again. He does not do it for the first 2 times, but fortunately he does it this time, as well as ends his half on a high with a 5 round lead. It's 15-10 in favor of Trist, and Shrewd gets the first round of the second half going on to his favor, reducing his lead to 4 rounds. And let's see what is going to happen, because right now a flank is coming out there from Trist. Shrewd, aware of that, trying to tag him down for 10 HP. It's going to be pretty risky for him, but Trist actually managed to just come out and take him down in beautiful fashion. He was just 10 HP. Just one bullet from Shrewd would have got him down, but that was not stopping him from turning out and trying to come out of cover and take him down. And Shrewd gets one back and reduces his lead to 4 rounds.
It is going to be 16 and 12 in the favor of Trist, and make that 17 and 12 as Trist gets one back with a headshot from the M4. And let's see how the game is going to proceed. We do see that Trist is having trouble spotting out where Shrewd is. He does catch a glimpse of him though, and Shrewd actually has no idea where Trist is. And both the players are actually going to, get out of cover and spot each other out too late. And Shrewd is going to be the one who has the quicker fingers and gets that kill. And we do see that Shrewd is going to get spotted out by Trist. We do see him climbing up the tram, trying to get that vantage point over the Trist's head. And he actually, manages to get that kill. It is going to be 14 and 7 in the favor of Trist, making that 15 and 7 as Shrewd gets one back. And let's see how much the momentum Shrewd's gained right now is going to pay him off in the long run. And actually, it is going to, almost evened out right now. A 1 round deficit for Shrewd. If he gets this round, it is going to be evened out. And we do see both the players are going to spot each other out, but Shrewd just weaving in and out of cover like a good boxer, and he's just, gonna get that kill onto Trist, and that is going to be evened out right now, 17 and 17. And let's see, Shrewd is going to spot out Trist right there, and Trist out of cover. That was a really huge mistake from Trist, which he's gonna get punished for. And Shrewd actually, playing really patiently, and that is paying him off pretty well. He's gonna climb up the ramp, trying to spot out where Trist is gonna be, and he changes his position and gets that kill again with that headshot. 100% headshot percentage in that second half for Shrewd right there. And actually, he's not gonna be getting a headshot right now, but the wall bang suffices for that. And let's see how the game is going to proceed. 17 and 20. The upset coming in from Shrewd is actually working in his favor. But as I say that, Trist is going to be getting one back.
But yes, he's still got a 2 round lead. And I think that is going to come in the long run, because we are into the 39th round. Make that the 40th round, because Shrewd gets this round as well and goes to a 3 round lead, and we are into the 40th round. Just like how I said, he spots Trist out, but both of them are trying to get those tags on him. But a 30 HP tag onto Shrewd there from Trist is going to give him the higher advantage, but Shrewd still sticking over there, going for those taps, and I think he will be getting this. If he's going to stay a little patient, and rightly said, he does the same thing and gets it with a headshot. He gets his lead to 4 rounds. The flank coming out there from Trist, and I think Shrewd is not aware of this. Maybe now he is, but no, he isn't. He was not spotting it out, but that was a beautiful headshot over there onto Trist with his M4 right onto his head. Shrewd gets this round as well, a 5 round lead. He's just 3 rounds away from winning this game, and I think he is going to carry that momentum, because Trist does not have an idea where Shrewd is. Maybe he does right now and takes him down. That was a quick round there for Trist. He gets this lead. He reduces this lead to 4 rounds, and he can get this if he's going to get these 2-3 rounds, which are really important to him as well as the game right now. But Shrewd is not going to stop. He gets this 1 round as well, moving on to his score to 24. He's just 2 runs away from winning this. He spots Trist over there. Is he going for those 1 taps? He spots him. He's trying to go for those taps, but it does not connect, and maybe it does right now, and yes, it does. He is into his match point. It is 25-19. He's just 1 round away from winning this. Are we going to see a spectacular shot from here? Because he finishes this off with style.
That is still potential for comeback, since Trist is only 5 rounds away, and 5 rounds is not really much of a distance for Trist to cover, since he is one of the top leaderboard leaders. And we do see Trist with that flank play coming in. He is gonna spot Shrewd out of cover, and he's gonna catch him with his pants down. He's gonna go down, and we do see another flank coming in from Trist. And let's see how the game is gonna work out in his favor. 25 and 22 in the favor of Shrewd right there. And let's see if it's actually going to be going to overtime. Shrewd is actually going to get spotted out by Trist, but sadly Trist is going to be, holding down that spray and getting that victory over Trist. It is going to be 26 and 22. Well played, both of you people, even though Trist was entering into this game as the favorite.
Shrewd, not just the favorite, he was having a good lead around 4 to 5 rounds during the later course of the game as well. But Shrewd, he was a player that he was hyped, and that is why he was able to make that comeback, and he got that to 26-22. That was a spectacular game for him.
So this was a really good game. And by the way, guys, if you don't know what this is the Son of Gun 1 versus 1 leaderboard, which is gonna go offline at 11:30 p.m. So you don't have a lot of time. So just start playing and start fragging right now. And by the way, do check out our market in Playtonia.com so you can avail your Playtonia leaves for those beautiful skins for your weapons that you always wanted for in CS:GO. And we'll be right back in about 2 more minutes. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to be going live in a game between Benjay and Rohan K. Both these people, you know, one of the top leaderboard leaders. Benjay actually being at the top right now in the factor of experience, and we are going to be seeing the warm-up is going to be ending. Joining me is going to be Tango.
Hey guys, welcome back to the stream. And speaking about the players, both of them are they're not really close and they're not really far away from the competitors. Both of them have, you know, a teeny weeny bit of difference between their opponents, and this is going to be a battle of the top leaderboard players as well. And I'm really excited for this. We are going to see the map aim map.
Yeah, we are going to be seeing it. The score is going to be evened up right now, and let's see how the game is going to proceed. And who's going to be breaking the ice? Benjay is going to be breaking the ice right now with the M4 spray coming into play. And that is going to be 2-1 in the favor of Benjay. Benjay is going to be spotting out Rohan K as he spawns. And let's see who's going to be getting the first shot. Rohan K is going to be strafing right and left. And Benjay is actually getting confused right now. I don't think Benjay has an idea of where Rohan K is. He does spot him out eventually. And we do see Rohan K swapping out for the M4. And he's going to be jumping around trying to bait out Benjay to actually go for the firing coming in from his M4. But we don't see any sprays coming right there. But Rohan K decisive as he gets onto that railing. He's going to be firing down on the face of Benjay, gets that headshot, and that's going to be the round going his way. 2-2. And let's
He's
see.
actually going to go on to the ramp and getting a 30 HP damage being dealt over there from Rohan K to Benjay, but that is not enough for Benjay to stop him down as he brings that down with a beautiful headshot from his M4, gets this round to 3-2. It's a 1-round lead. Low HP over there for Rohan K, just 7 HP, but that is not enough for him because Benjay with that spray again gets this round, extending his lead to 2 rounds. He spots Rohan K over there, but the front coming out there from Rohan K onto Benjay, gets him down with that spray with his AK. It's 4-3 right now, just 1 round between them. This is going to be a really close game, I would rather say, because Benjay is getting fragged over here with that wall bang especially, and making that into a 4-4 for the third time into the game. We are seeing the scores level, and let's see who's going to break the ice. The tags coming out there from both these people, but Rohan K is emerging victorious in this round as he gets this lead, a precious lead, just 1 round lead over here between them. And I think Benjay is playing it really passive. Rohan K is scouting it out where Benjay would be. He tags him for a lot of HP over here. 62 HP was his 10, and Rohan K with that wall bang gets this round as well.
It is going to be 6-4 in the favor of Rohan K. Rohan K actually right now has no idea where Benjay is, but as he goes onto that ramp, he is going to take that shot, and that is going to be a headshot going. And that is going to be him going down. 7-4 in the favor of Rohan K. Rohan K actually spots out Benjay right there, but Benjay with that cover being on those crates, he is going to be getting that shot onto Rohan K. A little bit of his face getting revealed, and he's going to go down. And let's see if one of these players actually prefers the op over the other. And we will see Benjay actually climbing onto that railing. He's actually exposed right now, and that is going to be him going down. Even though Rohan K only had about 3 HP, that was a really risky play coming in from Benjay. And that's the reason why
he actually spots him over here, and that is enough for him to take that headshot. That was pretty sad play there from Benjay, just revealing himself with that gun throw. And yet again, he reveals himself again. And Rohan K has a clear idea where Benjay would be popping his head out. And that is enough for him to get this lead into 5 rounds. With that beautiful headshot from his M4, he gets this lead to 5 rounds. This has been a really good lead for the last 3-4 rounds for Rohan K.
It is going to be 11-5 in the favor of Rohan K. And let's see how the game is going to proceed. Rohan K actually gets one more round. And we do see that Rohan K has a little bit of trouble trying to spot out Benjay. Benjay actually spots him out first. He is going to be tying him for a lot of them at 33 HP for Rohan K. And he goes down. 40 HP for Benjay. But that really did not matter, and we do see both the players actually spot each other out as they spawn. And Rohan K, though, this time he's going to be the victor of this game, and that is going to be 12-6 in the favor of Rohan K. Almost double the amount of scores which Benjay has is the score which Rohan K has, so that is a significant lead right there. And Rohan K is going to try to spot out Benjay. Benjay is going to be playing in from cover. He's actually going to spot out Rohan K as he strays out of cover, and with that headshot, he's going to go down. 7-13 in the favor of Rohan K. Rohan K just does spot out this guy, Benjay, but Benjay, he was a little bit hesitant onto Rohan K's face, even though
he eventually got that round. As we see that Benjay is going for the ramp, and I think Rohan K is going for the flank, and Benjay gets to know that. He tags him for 68 HP and 7 HP there for Rohan K, and that is enough for him to get him down with a beautiful spray, ending it with a headshot, and gets that round as well. 8-round lead for him. He's actually running away with this. 10 HP there for Benjay. Can he actually do what Rohan K did in the previous round? And yes, he does. What a game this is going on as he takes down his hop, and he hops and takes out the hop. That is what I tried to say but that is not enough because Rohan K with that spray takes him down as well, and gets that with a headshot. Are we going to see that again? Both of them trying to tag each other out, but Benjay with 47 HP tries to take out the USP, but Rohan K emerging victorious in that round and ends this half on a high note with a 9-round lead, I would say. And we are into the second half. The USP shots coming on but not connecting. Both of them are low here. 8 HP versus 20. Both of them switching on to their primary weapons. opponents, and in the end, Benjay gets that round.
With that M4, and that is going to be 17 and 9 in the favor of Rohan K. Actually, make that 18 and 9, since as he spawns, he's going to be spotting out Benjay. With that AK spray coming into play, he's going to be taking that kill, and we do see Rohan K getting a little bit too aggressive, gets on top of those crates, even though he is vulnerable right there. It seems as though Rohan K has the confidence and the momentum going for him. He's actually going to get onto the crates right now, but this time he's going to get punished for the plays he made. And that is going to be Benjay taking 2 rounds in a row and make it 3, as Benjay is going to be getting that kill onto Rohan K again, as Rohan K's maneuvers around those crates is not really paying off in his favor. And we do see Rohan K trying to, okay, he swaps with the op, and let's see if the op is going to work in his favor. And Benjay is actually going to get spotted out by Rohan K, but Benjay is gonna take the kill onto Rohan K with that M4 a little bit too fast for the op to handle. And we do see Rohan K actually getting on top of those crates, and the failed spray, a little bit of spray control for Benjay not coming into play, and that's gonna be Rohan K taking that kill and taking that round. It's gonna be 21 and 12 in his favor, and we do see him on top of those crates, even though he's really vulnerable. It seems as though he has that momentum going for him, and Benjay is really getting scared. He's missing a lot of shots right there. And once again, Rohan K onto those crates is going to be spotting a glimpse of Benjay's head, and he's going to get that kill. It's going to be 23 and 12 in the favor of Rohan K. Another one. Rohan K 24 and 12. And let's see if we can actually get this to match point right there.
I mean, I actually think he can, because Benjay is playing it really passive. A lot of bot shots coming out there from Benjay, even though Rohan K was just standing still, and that is enough for him to get that round. He is into this match point, but Benjay gets this 1 round back. He is clinging on, and he is trying to, evade that. He's trying to get those rounds and try to get that. And as I say that, he gets a second round on a row onto Rohan K, as he gets on to 14-25. A lead is still there, but it is 10 rounds over here.
It seems as though Rohan K seems to be wanting to go on top of that crate, and that seems to get him punished.
No, I think he's actually trying to get that off, but that does not matter, because he gets this round as well as this game. That is a convincing win for Rohan K on a Benjay, who is on top of the leaderboard. And I think matches like this.
I think the only reason Rohan K is not at the top is because he did not play as many matches as Benjay did.
I would rather say yes. That would be one of the things. But I think these losses for Benjay is going to prove really costly, because we have we just have a little more of hours for the leaderboard to end, and wins like this is really going to affect Benjay in the leaderboard. I would rather say. What is your call on that? What do you think about that?
Well, I do think that Benjay, if he is going to be playing like this, he might not be at the top of the leaderboard, because Trist is actually putting up a really good fight right there. We do see him being online right now. He's playing right there, and he's actually doing well, and that is not going to spell out good for Benjay. And I do believe that this is going to be a really good competition between both these leaderboard titans, actually, because they're that dominant. And let's see how the game is going to proceed. We do have one more live stream right here, and I'll be right back in about 2 more minutes.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and we are going to be going live in a game between MSK and Trish. This is going to be the last live stream of today and the last live stream of Son of Gun.
Oh yes, because it is ending today, within tonight, and we have a lot of games left, and I think this is the right time for you guys. If you think you are gonna overthrow the people who are there in the leaderboard, this is the time, because we have a limited time ending this.
It ends around 11:30 p.m. So you don't have a lot of time to actually, get on top of those leaderboards. And we do see people like Trist and Benjay playing it right there, trying to just get gun for that first place. And that is the amount of competition that we've been getting, and I do believe that those of you who are actually watching this have what it takes to be at the leaderboard. And we are going to be going live right now. We do see the score is going to be 2-1 in the favor of MSK. He spots out Trist as he peeks and goes for the flick, and that's going to be an easy kill going his way. We do see that both the players are actually going to be botching up a lot of shots, but Trist with that Glock is going to be getting a kill onto MSK, and that
it was a pretty close round, because he was just 16 HP. MSK was getting those first shots. He was able to tag him, but in the end, Trist was emerging the victor of that round. That was a pretty good shot there from his Glock, and as we say that, 2 quick shots onto MSK from Trist gets him the lead of 2 rounds, and as the score is 4-2, we are heading into the 7th round. A flank coming out there from Trist, and he gets this headshot right onto MSK. We have seen a different Trist compared to the game we saw previously.
Yeah.
He's actually going out all aggressive, going for those flanks, trying to take out his his secondary weapon, and try to take him down, because the previous match of Trist, which we were streaming, he was going all on top of the ladder, trying to go for those.
He was trying to play the opponent's game, but it seems as though Trist right now, he's just getting to go, rearing to actually go aggressive. We do see the scoreboards evened out right there. It's going to be 5-5, and we do see Trist just running into battle with that Glock, and we do see the USPs coming in from MSK, trying to go for the no scope. It's not going to connect, and we do see the knife attempts coming in from Trist, but the final no scope from MSK is going to connect, and that is going to be him taking the round. It is going to be 6-5, and right now though, we do see Trist actually climbing onto the tramp and gets that kill onto MSK with a beautiful flick. That is going to be 6-6, evened out. It seems as though Trist is preferring to go for the Glock every time he has the lead right there, and we do see him tagging him for a lot of damage. Trist just running around.
Oh, I think he should be going for the knife, because he's just 16 HP, but maybe not. He's not going for that. He's just trying to play it safe, and as he gets that round, he gets this 1 round lead as well. MSK going for the first shot, and he gets it for the first time in this game, and this is that was actually, I had to say that.
Yeah, I mean, that is something MSK has been doing a lot, and since he does get that first shot as he spawns, that is something which we have to commend. But getting back into the game, we do see that Trist has the advantage right now, 8-7 in his favor. Trist actually climbing onto that railing. He is completely exposed, but we do see MSK lining onto that ground. But as he swaps to his USP, Trist makes note of the time and just takes that shot with his op and gets that kill.
Trist actually spots MSK over there. He goes for that flick, but that misses. 64 HP there for Trist. He's climbing on the ladder. He actually spots MSK. Is he going to get that right on as a headshot? But yes, he does. He manages to deal a lot of damage onto MSK, which is why he panicked and he wasn't able to get that shot, and that eventually got in that round. And the next one, a quick flick coming there from Trist onto MSK as he gets this 4-round lead. Is he going for the shot? No, he botches the first one, and that allows MSK to take all the time on earth to aim at him and try to take him when he thought it was necessary. A flank coming out there, the USP coming out there from MSK. He tags him for 13 HP. He's going for the Glock, and I think he's not going to connect. He's actually going for the knife. Is he going to?
Oh, he was looking at the heavens when the devil is in the ground.
I mean that was pretty weird, going for the knife when you just 13 HP and you haven't managed to tag the opponent for even a single HP. And that was a quick shot over there from MSK. Trist missing the first shot, and that eventually got that round, and he actually gets it to 11-11. I mean, we've seen a lot of misses there from Trist. This is quite weird, I would say.
Yeah, it is quite weird, but we do see Trist getting really aggressive, climbs onto the enemy side's ladder, and he's going to be going for the Glock, missing a lot of shots, but the headshot is going to connect on with the Glock, and that is going to be 12-11 in the favor of Trist, and Trist is actually going to be, taking that off and climbing onto the railing, trying to spot out where MSK is going to be spawning from, and as MSK is trying to jump out of the railing, Trist is going to be getting that shot with it off, and that is going to be an amazing shot, and just like that, the first half, 14-11, a really good lead for Trist, even though that is not much. Trist is making the most of his victory right there.
Oh, this is going to go messy because he is going for the knife, but that eventually missed, and that allowed MSK to get that off. pretty easily as he gets this to 12, and Trish gets one back right as both these people spawn right opposite to each other. He gets that flick and the the 3-round lead, and the USP coming out. He's going for the flank again. Are we going to see what happened in the previous round? A lot of bot shots coming. I think these are the shades of the previous round, but that USP coming out there from Trish, he actually didn't go for the knife just like how I thought he would be going, and a cheeky taunt coming out there from Trish onto MSK, and it's a 4-round lead over there. The first shot botching out, which is pretty rare, I would say. The Glock shots coming out there. Oh, and a beautiful shot coming out there. A flick, and Trish gets this round as a 5-round lead. Both of them spawning right in front of each other. Bot shots coming out there from both these people. Ladder climb coming out there from MSK, and Trish is aware of that, and he takes him down with a beautiful headshot as well as a 6-round lead over here. We are into the 31st round.
Yeah, it is going to be 18 and 12 in the favor of Trish, and make it 19 and 12 as he gets that shot with that one, that just...
Then one shot right onto his head with his USP. He's going for the flank again. A ladder climb coming out there, but he doesn't realize the flank is coming on. But he was quick enough to get down and try to take that shot with that block.
It is going to be 19 and 13 in the favor of Trish, and let's see how the game is going to proceed. MSK is going to be missing the first shot. Okay, but we do see that Trish is going to be, going onto the trailing and waiting for MSK to actually jump, and MSK does. MSK jumps. He was getting a little bit impatient, and that eventually proves to him getting the round, and we do see Trish actually missing the first shot, but redeems himself with the second shot. He's going to be, just making sure that MSK does not get an easy victory, and we do see that MSK... He
actually spots the flank coming out. 2 HP over there for Trish, and that was never going to happen. I mean, that was pretty cheeky. Out Trish coming all the way to his base, even though he was getting tagged. He should have gone for cover, but the ladder climb coming out there from Trish is not going to stop MSK from taking that shot, as well as this round. A cheeky taunt coming out there from MSK. Both of them spawning right opposite to each other, but the ladder climb coming out there as usual. He is going to go for the wall bang. He tried something, but I know I got to give credit where it's due. Oh, but that shot from Trish while he was getting tagged there from the Glock of MSK. He just takes him down with a beautiful headshot from his up. He gets another one as well. Those were 2 quick frags over there from Trish onto MSK as he piles the score to 23 with an 8-round lead over here. The USP coming out, the flank coming out there. He's going for that. Oh, is he going for the knife? Can he finally get this? Or maybe. A lot of bot shots. A lot of bot shots coming out there from Trish and MSK, but then he was not able to knife it. And are we going to see it this time? But no, MSK shuts him down with that flick.
That was a really good flick coming in from MSK, and it is going to be 23 and 17 in the favor of Trish. And let's see if MSK has the potential to actually make a comeback right now. And Trish actually getting a little bit aggressive. He is going to be, bunny hopping right there like a bunny. Oh, he makes sure that MSK is going to be missing all of the shots from the Glock, but we do see the nose attempts coming in from MSK, and we do see him just reloading.
My God. He actually thought finally, okay, screw this, I'm going to go for my off. But that was too late for him to, react. And MSK was able to get that round. But
you know what this feels like?
What was that?
You know what this feels like? It feels like Trish is just toying onto MSK, just willingly.
I mean, that is what he did in the previous round, because had he got that couple of shots.
Oh! 9 HP! Trish! MSK, please! I know that you missed a lot of shots, but that was a really sad way to go down. But MSK is not going to be depressed anymore. He's going to be getting that kill onto Trish, even though this is going to be Trish's match point. And Trish, classically, with style points in his pockets, he's going to be, taking down a kill onto MSK, just ending the game. It is going to be 26 and 19. And that was a really well-played session coming in from Trish and MSK. And by the way, guys, this is the last day of the Son of Gun 1 vs 1 live leaderboard event. And this is going to be the last live stream of this event and the month. Which doesn't mean that we are not going to be live streaming from now on. We are going to be doing a lot of live streams. And
especially we are going to do a lot of live streams in the leaderboards as well, because if you think Son of a Gun is going to end and if you really liked it, we have one thing in store for you throughout the next month and maybe even more, because the weekly leaderboards are going to come into play right from tomorrow. And no, it's not an April Fool's prank.
Yeah, that's completely not an April Fool's prank, even though, I have a tendency to get pranked by a lot of Tango's pranks and a lot of my colleagues right here. I can assure you, these guys, this time, at least, they are honest. This is not a prank, people. We are going to be going live with another weekly leaderboard event, which is going to be featuring a lot of Playtonia leaves for you to just take it in. And by the way, those Playtonia leaves are not going to go to waste. You are going to be using them in the market to redeem your favorite CSGO skins, which we have set it up right now. So do go and check it out. And we do have one more thing which is being lined up right here for Playtonia. That is going to be the Rainbow Six Siege tournament. You guys actually made a petition for this. You guys sent us a lot of messages asking us to host this. And you know what? We are for the community, and we actually did. You asked for it, you got it. This is the Diversion Rainbow Six Siege tournament, which is hosted by Playtonia. This is going to be one of the first Rainbow Six Siege events in India, which is at a large scale. So do check it out, do invite your friends, and if you do play Rainbow Six Siege, do leave a comment down below citing whether how much of a good idea this is.
And yeah, do spread the word. Just tag your friends to this post and maybe just let them know that there is something really coming for Rainbow Six Siege, something which you people have been asking for a long time, and we have delivered this. And as we say that, a huge shout out to all you people who are watching this on 3 different streams, on Facebook, on Twitch and YouTube, and do leave a like or a share if you feel this was really entertaining. And if you have some comments or suggestions, do leave it down, because that is why we are here for, because without you we are nothing. We aren't here. And as we say that, we are signing off for today. This is me, Tango, also known as Sriram, and
I'm Old Bear, also known as Siddharth Prashant. And good night, guys. Have a nice day. And that's gonna be it. That's gonna be us ending Son of Gun in a really awkward note.
And yeah, we'll be seeing you next month with the next event, which is just 2 days away. And
hey, next month is tomorrow, man.
We are going to see them on the stream.
Okay, we are going to be seeing you guys on the stream. So good night, have a nice dinner, and go to sleep. Have a nice day.